Under her eyes, her nose, her chin, anywhere that we put that color correcting concealer. And then for the contour, I'm going to be setting it and contouring further with the middle shade in the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. I think that was actually called Fawn. I like to take a business card personally, or any sort of a plasticky kind of card. It just gives that really nice carved out line. I do that very lightly, and then I just take my brush and I blend the heck out of it. And now I'm just going to all of the other places that we contoured with my little blush brush and just adding warmth to her face with that instead of adding a bronzer, because she was already quite warm. I just wanted to make sure that everything was fluid. Now taking a big fluffy brush, I'm setting everything with a translucent powder. This is actually the Sephora brand translucent powder, and then going back in with that contour shade that we used before in the small blush brush, I'm just contouring her nose, and then using also that big brush that you can see that we're using to put the powder on. We're also going to be blending everything together to make sure it all looks seamless and fluid and not like a bunch of harsh, bright and dark lines on her face. Moving on to the brows, I'm going to be using the Nyc Brow Kit in Blonde actually, and I'm just using the wax from the palette just to give some tackiness and stickiness to her brows so all the products stick to it. I'm also going to be taking the powder in that palette, and it's just going to be the first color that I initially go over her brows with. I didn't want to go in with anything too dark to start, especially for the outer edges. I don't like that really harsh line. I try really hard to stay away from that. Sometimes it's inevitable, but in this case for Grad, I wanted it to look very natural. Pictures are very unforgiving sometimes. So I'm just doing both brows and then going through them with a spoolie. Now going in with a darker brown black from a palette that escapes me. It has no name. I got it years ago, but I'm going with a very dark, one of the colors is actually black. The other one is a very dark true brown, and I just use a little tiny bit of the black mixed with that brown, and we're just deepening her brows to their natural color, what they actually are, because they're clearly not blonde, and my model here is clearly not blonde. And then I'm just going in with the spoolie to blend everything out and make it look natural. And then to finish off the brows, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel just to set everything in place. Okay, moving on to the eyes, we're priming with Urban Decay's Primer Potion in Eden. taking a flat shader brush with Buzz and Trick on it from the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. We're going to be putting that all over the lid. I'm then going to take Nooner and Liar mixed together and put that on the center of the lid.
We don't care what them people say. I love it when you don't take no. I love it when you do what you want, cause you just said.
And then I'm going to take a clean blender brush and just blend it all out. Blend as I go.
We don't care what them people say.
Then I'm just going to take a little bit of Limit and Nooner as the transition in the crease. And then again with my clean blending brush, I'm going to blend all of that together. Then with the highlight color from the Urban Decay Naked Flushed palette, I'm going to be putting that just in the center of the lid on a flat shader brush again. Now with a flat detailed brush, I'm going to take Limit and a touch of Burnout, and I'm just going to be placing that on the outer corners of the eye, and I'm just going to blend that out. It's just going to give it a nice smoked out feel to it, but still keeping it very light and bright for the day. And then I'm just going to be taking Strange as the brow bone highlight. And again, I'm just going to blend all of those colors together.
Cause we don't have the time to be sorry. So baby, be the life of the party. I'm telling you to take your shot. It might be scary.
Then I'm going to take a little bit of Factory on that detailed brush again and just put that on the lash line, and I'm going to add a touch of it to the outer corner of the eye as well.
Come out tonight, come out tonight.
I'm then going to be taking a loose pigment called Enchantment, and that's just going in the center of the lid, and then taking my Nyx Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in Milk and adding that to the inner portion tear duct area just to help brighten everything intensely, and it's going to help keep that pigment that I'm also adding onto the tear duct, keep that nice and bright throughout the day, because we don't want that to get dark, because if that gets dark it can bring everything down. I'm then going to be taking Factory and Liar under the eye on that detail brush again, and it's just going to help bring everything together, smoking it out very lightly. Then I'm going to take the Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner pencil, and I'm just going to tightline her eyes with this. Then using a Nyc eye pencil in a champagne color, I just got her to fill in her waterline herself. Now taking the Stila Stay All Day eyeliner pen, I'm just going to be lining her eyes with a very small, slight flick.
Another mind, another soul, another body to grow old. It's not complicated. Do you ever wonder if the stars shine out for you? Float down like autumn leaves and hush now. Close your eyes before the sleep and you're miles away.
Now taking the Kiss Everease lashes in 02 and the Kiss Strip Lash adhesive in black. Those are what I'm going to be using on her eyes today. I'm just going to put a quick coat of Maybelline's The Rocket Mascara on her lashes first, just for a very good foundation and base before I apply these lashes. They're very natural looking as far as false lashes go. We didn't want anything too dramatic, anything that was going to be too heavy, that was going to bring her eyes down. We wanted her to look very open, awake, and fresh on her grad day.
From your face, it's complicated. Is it that it's over, or do birds still sing for you? Float down like autumn leaves and hush now. Close your eyes before the sleep and you're miles away. And yesterday you were here with me.
Just going back in with our eyeliner, I'm just going to to go over the strip of the lashes to make sure that you can't see any rough edges from the glue that we added, and just to thicken up the line a little bit so that it is more proportionate with the lashes and her eyelids.
I miss you, and I wish you'd stay.
Now just taking our mascara, we're going to add another coat to mesh her natural lashes with the false lashes, and we're also going to use this on her bottom lashes.
Like autumn leaves and hush now.
I also forgot to film what I put on her lips, but it was just the Nars lipstick in Dolce Vita.
And yesterday you were here with me. Touchdown like a 747. We'll stay out.